Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Unisiwe and thank you for stopping by. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for sharing the video and commenting down below. Also to those who haven't subscribed as yet, please do the right thing down below. So as you can see by the title of the video, we are making banana bread. And yeah, it's around, what time is it? It's 17:18 p.m. and I just finished making food for my clients, and I was like, the weather allows, why not bake something? So I decided to make banana bread because I had bananas in my fridge which were now overripe, and these are perfect for banana bread. So I was like, okay, let me just make banana bread. So what you're gonna need for a banana bread, you're gonna need flour, all-purpose flour. Here I have cinnamon, I have baking soda, baking powder, a pinch of salt. You're gonna need 2 eggs. You're gonna need bananas. Obviously, you're gonna need a non-stick spray for your pan. You're gonna need about 3/4 of a cup sugar, and mine I'm gonna add cocoa powder. I love this one. I get this one from ShopRite. I'm not sure if they have it at Pick and Pay or Checkers, I'm not really sure, but this brand I get it from ShopRite. There's this one and the green one, both of them they work for me, so I love this one. I don't like the Nestle one. I feel like it's weak-ish for baking, so I enjoy using this one for baking. And then like you wanna make sure that your bananas are overripe. Like you wanna use the ones which now have like a blackish kind of a peel, brownish kind of a peel. They are perfect for a banana bread. So you see me having this fork on my hand is because I'm gonna use this to mash my bananas. You can use what's the name of this thing? Oh well, I forgot the name of it. You can use this to mash your bananas, but I prefer using a fork because this you're gonna have a bit of lumps. You see like these holes, so you're gonna have a bit of lumps, but it's faster. But I prefer using. Also, like you need to have unsalted butter, which is melted. Mine is frozen. Hence, mine is frozen, so I'm gonna use cooking oil. It works just the same way. So I'm gonna put the exact correct measurements on the description box down below. Be sure to check out my description box, so you're gonna be able to see the measurements and the process, the steps on how to go about making this banana bread. So for now, let's work. So I'm gonna mix my dry ingredients. Guys, I don't know what's happening to my voice. Maybe I've been speaking a lot today, so my voice is just, my mind is tired of speaking. I don't know. My mind doesn't speak. My brain doesn't speak. My mouth does the talking. Probably I'm just tired because now I'm just forgetting things and saying the wrong things, thinking the right things and saying the wrong things. So I'm gonna mix this. Then I'm gonna add my cocoa powder. I'm gonna add my cocoa powder. You know guys, chocolate and banana goes well together, right? So I'm gonna add my cocoa powder. This is about 2 tablespoons. Yeah, this is about 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I don't want it to be too chocolatey. At the same time, I want to have the chocolate flavor coming through as well. Now that we are done with our sugar, there goes my sugar. I don't want it to be too sweet because I'm going to add bananas as well. So I don't want it too sweet. Then I'm going to mash my bananas. You see, like when I use a fork, my bananas. Yeah, guys, I'm not really sure if you can see. Oh, you can't even see a thing. Oh my gosh. guys, I'm so sorry. I forgot to tint my camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. So here I have mixed the cocoa powder, sugar, baking soda, baking powder, the pinch of salt, sugar, and the flour. This is how it looks. Then here I'm using my bananas. So you want it to look like so. Then now I'm gonna crack my eggs one at a time and mix it here. My eggs, one. Try to mix it. Then I add the other one. Okay, there isn't really, okay, I don't know the reason behind adding one, but then I do it. I do the one thing as well. I don't know what's the reason behind it, but I do the one as well. Then now this is how it looks. The banana is mashed. It's mixed with. Quite well with my banana. Then I add my oil. This is about 2 tablespoons as well, and it's finished. It's gone. And the way oil is so expensive these days, guys, we're going to die. We must just find ways. We must just find ways to make oil at home, because I mean, we won't survive. We're not going to survive. This price is it's just too much. Now I'm going to mix this and this. I'm gonna add my wet ingredients into my dry ingredients. I'm gonna add my wet ingredients. I'm sure you guys can see, right? I hope you can see what I'm doing, because your girl today is just a mess. It's just a mess. But also, like, I believe that the audio, my voice, is gonna guide you guys through as to how to go about making this banana bread. So if I feel this is too dry-ish, the consistency, I'm gonna add a bit of milk to assist it to get to the right consistency. You can add a bit of water. I feel like I want to add milk because milk adds a bit of flavor. Yeah, so I'm going to add milk here. You can add water for those who don't like milk. You can add water. I'm going to add milk. Too fresh, you better sponsor me. Too fresh. I love Too Fresh. I buy Too Fresh milk. I buy Too Fresh, fresh cream, sour cream, Too Fresh. So Too Fresh. Too Fresh and First Choice. These two brands better do the things. These two brands better. Okay, so I'm gonna add bit by bit until I get the consistency I want. I don't want it to be too runny. Also, I don't want it to be too hard, because I mean we don't want to bake a brick, right? So we want a perfect consistency. Getting it right slowly but surely, but it's still hard-ish, because you see, like, some of it is now stuck on my whisk. So I'm trying to get it out of the whisk, then continue stirring, then continue mixing. Also, like, try not to over mix your batter, because you do not want it okay, I've read also, like, I've seen my experience, when you have mixed the batter too much, when you bake it, it becomes too hard. so you don't want it too hard. I think where I've read, they said if you overmix it, you are activating the gluten, then something, yeah, but try not to mix. So that you see now, this is the consistency we want, and you can see it's not too brown because I only added 2 tablespoons of the cocoa powder. So it's brown, yes, but it's not really too brown, right? So I'm going to use this size of a pan. I don't want this one. This one is too big because it's just for me and my friend, and this one is too big for us, so I'm not gonna be using this one. I'm gonna be using this one, and this mix is really a lot for this pan, but I'm gonna use this one. Maybe then whatever that's left, maybe I'm gonna make those small cupcakes from the batter, because it's the very same one. You can make the very same one, but make muffins from it or make a bread. So I'm not gonna use this one. If you have this one, you can use it. I've already lined my pan with the baking paper. So I've cut the corners. As you can see, I've cut the corners so I can be able to place it perfectly into the pan and not have those corners. Yeah, those ones which are not really nice. So I have cut the corners just to make sure that I have my pan well filled and my batter going to every corner of the pan. So I'm gonna fill this about 3/4. Then when it raises, it's gonna fill the whole pan. Oh, I think this is gonna be in for this one, because I don't want it to be too flat. I want it to be able to raise, and yeah, I want it to raise and be like a normal bread, because if I were to use that pan, it was going to be flat-ish because of the measurements, because of my measurements. Let me risk it and put everything into this pan. I'm risking it now because I've already reached my 2/3. I'm sorry, now I'm blocking your view. So now I'm risking it because I'm adding everything now. It means it's gonna raise and be a mountain. So yeah, there you have it. And now I'm going to just get it on the sides to make sure. Let's cut this a bit, just a bit, not too much. Okay, I'm gonna make a mess. Let me try and take this little hand. Now these flaps are better. Let's get this one a bit level as well. So using a baking paper helps with your batter not sticking to your. So this is how it looks. Then this is gonna go into my oven at 180, and I'm gonna bake it for about 45 to 50 minutes. And when it's ready, I'm gonna use a toothpick or a skewer to test if it's ready. So if the toothpick comes out clean, it means it's ready or it's done. If it comes out a little bit of batter around it, it means it's not really done. So for now, I'm just going to put it in the oven and bake away. So I forgot to show you guys. I added walnuts off camera. I forgot, so I did a topping with walnuts. So this is what we made. This is what we made. Remember, I said the beta was too was a lot for this pan, hence we have this huge dough. Should I have done two-thirds of the pan, it was going to be somewhere maybe around here, but I'm happy with this. How beautiful is this? Man, this is beautiful. So now I'm gonna take it out of the pan. The reason why I love using baking paper unlike the spray is because it's easier for me to take it out when I'm done baking. This thing is hot, so I'm afraid to hold the pan. So let me just try doing this. I think it's gonna be easier for me. And there we go. I cut the baking paper too low. That's why I can't really seem to be able to hold it. So this is our bread. This is what we made. This is what we made. Oh man, this is beautiful. I can't wait to dig in. But I have to wait a bit for it to cool down before I can take out the baking paper completely, especially from underneath. You see, when I said I cut it to make it sit well, or to make it fit well into the pan, so I cut this part. Then when I do this, it folds nicely, you see, like so. Even this side I had cut it like so. So when you put it into the baking pan, it sits quite well and your batter fits well into the pan. You see what I mean? Yes. So this is what we made. This is what we made. Oh my gosh. Oh man, I'm gonna have such delicious breakfast tomorrow because I don't think I'm gonna have this tonight. Okay, let's try removing the baking paper and have slices of it so you can taste and so I can have photos for my Insta page. My Instagram page is mealsbyboni, but I'm gonna attach it somewhere here, and my Facebook page, and also like I'm going to upload the recipe as well on my IG highlights. So whenever you want to go and check out my stories, you wanna get this. And yeah, for now, let's just continue with what we were doing. So now I'm gonna lift it from this side so I can take out the baking paper a bit, and from this side as well. And there you go. And there you go. Guys, this is game changer. Baking paper is a game changer. Whether you're making muffins, you're making scones, anything that goes into the oven and it's baking, this is your hand. This is your hand. So I'm not sure if this knife is gonna work. Okay, let me turn it this way so we can be able to cut through it. Let me take a picture first before I can cut through it, right? What should I do first? A picture, then cut through? Or I should cut through, then take a picture? Okay, let me take a picture, then cut through and take another picture. Yes, let me do that.
So guys, I lost the beautiful footage, but this is how it looks, and after cutting it, this is what I got. And yeah, it was nice, definitely delicious.